Sa gitna ng ambi.
Good day everyone, my name is Angel Venus de Cabilas from BSBA 211. Today, let me present to all of you some of my journals, exercises, and some guiding questions that is all about the life, works, and writings of Dr. Rizal. I think law is really important because it acts as a guidelines as to what is accepted in society. Without it, there would be conflicts between social groups and communities. The law allows for easy adoption to change that occur in the society. As a law-abiding citizen, I uphold the rules by taking my responsibility as a Filipino citizen, and also by following the rules and regulation. I think the implication when rule of law is eradicated, it can cause a lot of difficulties and also misleading behavior between the government and Filipino citizen. My mother is the most important person in my life. She was a hard worker at all times and she tried to do the best possible job. They influenced my viewpoint on various aspects of my personal, academic, and even social life by demonstrating how to do the right things for the good of others. I do think that without the influence of others, no one can live. The value of not limiting myself is that I've been open to the experiences and lessons of life and that I have become the best version of myself. I learn as a person that I can turn myself into what I want, not to be afraid of failure. And as a human, I also learned that if I can get along with the flow and trust process with courage and love for what I did, I'm close to success. By encouraging and empowering myself to influence every individual to do more and involve them in learning and knowing themselves, I can set up my own organization and build a strong personality to face the future. Since being a person with a strong personality may be involved in prioritizing and targeting their aim. I experience how life goes up and down as I age and sometimes I don't know where about to start. And now, I want to set up my own organization to encourage every person to do something for themselves and to engage themselves. In Rizal's time at today's age, my vision is all different across the field and my vision is most to assist the Filipino in their characteristics and personality. Yes, because self-development is the result of taking steps to improve yourself. Engaging in personal development helps us to improve soft skills such as being a good listener, having more empathy towards others. For example, being honest and taking responsibility for your actions are admirable qualities. Patience is a virtue and also a good personality trait. Courage will help you do what's right in tough situations. Loyalty is a good quality to possess, making others trust you. For me, society would benefit if most of its people develop a healthy personality, not just Filipinos. Nothing could go wrong since someone with a good personality can quickly adapt to any social situation, making it easy to get along with everyone. The idea of ourselves is who we think we are, the image we have of ourselves, plus the image we think others have of us. In our overall well-being, self-conception plays an important role. It affects the way we look at our bodies, how we connect and communicate with our mates, and it also affects how we make choices. By beginning to have a healthier personality, to be able to maintain a great self-concept or self-esteem, I will apply this lesson obtained from this practice with myself. Yes, It is vital for us to have a role model because it will give us a sense of mission and morality. And having a motivation or role model in life increase our faith in life, which will lead to greater chances of being successful in life. That's why having a role model in life is crucial. Dr. Jose Rizal isn't really your average human being, and in almost everything he does, he excels. Not only did he make history, he ignited the flame in the Filipino hearts to fully understand the rights that led to revolution and liberty. It will increase the chances of becoming an ideal Filipino person, of course. The interaction between the main topics in the Rizal course and the growth of one's creativity and productivity is that we can be imaginative and productive in different ways as well. In the Rizal course, this subject also addressed the enlightenment for every youth to be accessible to the significance of imagination and growth. Yes, our leader Dr. Jose Rizal practices proper planning such as writing those poetry while he is studying in Ateneo, but at the same time studying painting and graduating highest in his class. Belief in the will of God is your miracle working force. If you are a believer, Filipinos will grow their hope and optimism. And the second is, if you have faith, God's words are the most great instrument for building a strong trust and throwing your fear away. Nothing else is impossible when you have a strong relationship with God. Of course, yes. Because since he thinks the creator of the universe is God, he thinks that God existed, that God was the creator of existence. He could not doubt heaven. Dr. Jose Rizal, for he is one of the children and believers of God. Nationalism holds that every country, independent from self-determination, should rule themselves. It's also essential because people have structured themselves into communities with shared interests in a natural way. Patriotism what is? Vote wisely, celebrate diversity of country, buy local, be proud about cross of country, support all the Filipino, keep surrounding clean. Well, for me, Dr. Jose Rizal was really a great leader with a plan of his own about how one thing could be effective. He was deserving of becoming a hero, and everything he does for our country is remarkable and unheard by anyone. Improve patience, support others, be a knowledgeable listener, continue to consider opinions from others. This will help influence other people to empower and encourage them to successfully create our nation's independence. Of course, yes. If you're committed and then someone needs to make you come to life, and there is nothing impossible, you can achieve it if you have faith that you can do it and be successful. What truly important to you to be a successful person? It simplifies states the purpose in life. It motivates you to have a positive impact on the world and help you to feel more satisfied in your life. The person who said that young people are the hope of our nation was Dr. Jose Rizal. He believes that to fulfill his dream for our country, youth should be courageous and enlightened. His vision for everyone has not yet come true. I think today's youth are still adapting to make a start to make his salvation. Today's youth are still chasing for all of us Dr. Jose Rizal's dream. And in the next centuries, I think his dream will come true. Education in history was often identified only with internalization of the principles of citizenship. specifically in the forming of national identity. The education of the history of a country contributes to the development and strengthening of nationalism and national identity by instilling a sense of national pride in the collective past. The role of youth in nation building is crucial. They are problem solvers, want a positive impact, and are highly competitive on other youth countries and its people. They have the opportunity to build for itself an identity and drive the nation ahead. My attention was really caught among the various works of Dr. Jose Rizal to the Filipino youth. When Dr. Jose Rizal was studying at the University of Santo Tomas, it was originally written in Spanish and his democracy was submitted for a poem contest. For me, this poem motivates young people to become Filipinos out of injustice and in favor of democracy. Dr. Jose Rizal encourages us to start waking up and do it for a change. Yes, because of his contribution to the Philippines' independence, it is important to research the life of Jose Rizal. Through awareness and the power of letters, he chose to fight for his country. He observed his countrymen's continuing misery at the hands of the Spaniards and tried to put an end to this situation. To rededicate young people's lives to the values of democracy and nationalism that our heroes lived and died for. To pay tribute to our national hero for dedicating his life and his work to shaping the Filipino personality. In order to achieve an aspiring source of patriotism by observing the life, works, and writings of Jose Rizal.